G'day guys, how are we? Jacko's here. I'm in the barbie this time, as we can see. I'm in my barbie. It's an older barbecue, so, you know, gloss over that bit. Okay, tonight what we're going to be cooking is some T-bone. First things first, swig of beer. It's a lovely hot summer afternoon. This stuff's good. It's Iron Jack. If you haven't tried it, it's a little bit like Northern. I recommend you try it if you haven't. Okay. Now, I'm gonna crack the barbie on. Yep, that one's going. And so that I've got them on a high heat just for now, just to warm the plate up. Okay, now here they are. Beautiful steaks. These ones are a little bit on the cheaper sort of side, like they were 20 bucks for 700 grams. I'm going to cook all of them at once, and I'm going to prep them all while they're still in the tray. Okay, now I've had them out of the fridge for about 5 minutes. Okay, that's the crucial part. You want to get them out, get them to room temperature, just helps them cook better. Got to stay hydrated. Right, now, there are a lot of oils around here. There are a lot of oils. One's this canola cooking spray, and one's canola oil. Okay? Now, I've never actually put this one onto the steak. Normally I use an olive oil, and then I spray the pan, the barbie, whatever down with my cooking spray. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit interesting cooking. So, just a swig of oil onto the T-bone, rub it in, get the other steak, massage it, you know, just helps it infuse better. Now I've got two sizes of steak here, one's bigger, one's considerably smaller, as you can see here. Okay, now once you've got your oil down, what I've got here is some Hawaiian rock salt. Don't hold back on this stuff. This has also got pepper. Don't hold back. Press it in. Lovely jubbly. Flip it over. Don't forget to do both sides, eh? You really got to get both sides when cooking. Because you can't just burn the shit out of one side and leave it raw on the other. I mean, that'll be like having a frozen drink. That one's not gonna work. I can't think of an analogy or a metaphor. Sorry. Right. Once you put the salt down, you're gonna want to apply some ginger. And about this stage, I'm gonna be putting my canola oil down. Okay. Okay. So when you're cooking a T-bone, alright, especially what I'm doing here. I put the T-bones down first. That's the sound you want to hear, that sizzling. Gonna get the bigger one. That's a lovely sound. Okay, now, what I've got here is some minced garlic. Just gonna give it a quick whisk in the jar first. And then place it down. Don't be scared. Just gonna give it flavour. At the end of the day, everything's about flavour. Now, when turning, you can either use a spatula or a tongs, individual preference really. Yeah, have a look at that colour already, straight away. Again with the garlic. This is going to work wonders. It's going to make it taste beautiful. Sensational. Right, once that's done, I'm going to flip these again, okay? And then we'll get cooking. That's beautiful colour, isn't it, right there? That is absolutely gorgeous colour. That's what you want. Right, now I'm going to shut the lid for not very long. I'm also going to turn it down a little bit, okay? Turn it down. While that's going, I'm going to take all the unnecessary things, whack them in the kitchen. Meanwhile, I'm going to have a cold one and jump in the pool for a little bit. Doesn't get any much better than this, does it? Just realised it can. Now it is. Cheers, folks. Oh, boy, crikey. That was one hell of a swim. And we had a beer. Okay, that's about perfect. It's been down for about a beer. Carefully timed. Oh, smell it. That's beautiful. Now, it's absolutely beautiful. This is gorgeous stuff right now. Just adding. Probably a little bit. There we go. Now if you find you've got something stubborn, where there's air pockets starting to build up inside the steak, it really does help. As you can see, like this one here, yeah, it's got that little bit of an air pocket. I'll just grab a spatula and hold him down until it cooks, and you know, generally better. It's a better thing, sorry, I should probably say. Now, anyway, back to the steak. It's a beautiful day. Cricket's on. Cold beer in the fridge. Cold beer in the fridge. Cold beer's in the fridge. Cricket's going. And steak's been cooked, and I've had a lovely swim. What more could you want for it in Australia? Okay, so steaks are done. I'm just going to turn the barbies off. Look at them. They look beautiful. I'm going to shut the lid. Let the heat stay in there. I'm going to take my beer. I'm going to go inside, and we're going to get the sides ready that are going to go along with these beautiful T-bone steaks. Alrighty, so whenever you're cooking steak, you know, it's pretty hard to go past a good salad or veggies, good veggies, bit of pasta maybe, you know, up to the individual. It really is up to the individual. So, what I'll do, is I'm just going to go with the veggies. So I've got my carrots, my broccoli, and something else in here. And then I've got my peas, beans, and corn in here. Right, now, these ones are microwave. These ones are both microwave. Right, so in the microwave for 2.5 to 3 minutes. 2, 3, 5. Right, they're in. Now, it's really hard to go past like it's simple sometimes, your food prep. So I was thinking just me veggies, me steak, cold beer, cricket on the telly. You know, it's pretty hard to go past that. But I was thinking some pasta. Specifically, now, even within every man, there's still a boy. And it's pretty hard to go past macaroni and cheese. I'll be eating this stuff forever, I reckon. Not this packaged stuff, but well, the continental stuff's really good. But I don't know. Like, I reckon I'll be eating this stuff forever. Now, I don't know if I will add it. Probably not. You know, because I've got quite a few veggies there, and there's quite a big steak out there for me. So yeah. Well, I'm just going to go flip them steaks thinking about that, and I'll report back with if I've made my decision up or not, eh? Alrighty, sorry to disappoint every boy that's within us men. I'm going to go the healthy option, or what I like to call the wife dieting option of the veggies. So, the veggies are nearly done. They'll be done in about 15 seconds. Presentation. You're going to want to get yourself a nice plate. Presentation is a massive factor in the food industry. In the fast food industry, they generally do not care. In the fast food industry, it is about speed and getting the food out as quickly as it's being ordered. When you look at McDonald's, there's a clock normally on the bottom of a screen, and it'll be counting up. You know, it'll go from 10 seconds to 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, etc. What they want to do is they want to get food out in under like 3 minutes 30, 3 minutes 40. You know, they're trying to set times for themselves, and they want to beat it. You know, bread pat, your bun, bit of meat, bit of cheese, your pickles, your onions, bread on top. Send it, you know. So they don't really care about presentation. People that should care about presentation though, your food industries, like your coffee shops, anyone where you actually sit down and eat at, and you can admire the presentation before it actually gets to you. That's what you really want to go for. So I'm just cleaning my plate here. Like, there's no one else joining me, but I still like to sit down with a cold beer in front and go, that looks really good, you know. So I'm just gonna wipe the plate off, because these are plates that are a little bit fancy for me. So they have been sitting around for a little bit while, you know, just a couple of weeks, but still they're gonna collect dust. Enough of me babbling on. I'm gonna go collect the steaks. We're gonna bring it together and see what a bloke from Dubbo can do, eh? Alrighty, moment of truth. And look at that. They're a little bit sieged on the outside. That's alright. Just with your tongs. With your tongs, place them down. The biggest one always goes on the bottom. There's still quite a bit of heat on that barbecue. It may not seem like it, but there still is. And while I'm here, I'm just going to scrape the barbie. It's a tool every man should know how to do if he lives in Oz, in fact anywhere in the world. that's for sure. So I'm just going to scrape it. You really should keep your barbecue nice and clean. Now, unfortunately, when your mates cook on it and whatnot, they generally don't clean it because they don't care. So, and I'm left with the task of cleaning it. Let me tell you, it can be a real bastard at sometimes. Alrighty, that's the steaks done. Time to take them in and see what we can turn this beautiful meal into, eh? Okay, so I just checked the cricket. Australia's 4 for 121. They trail by 180 runs to catch level even, and then they got to go on and keep batting and still make more runs. Then they'll either clear or get bowled out, and then you'll get Big Mitchy Stark, your Josh Hazelwood and Paddy Cummins to come through, and nice Gary to finish up, you know, hopefully bowling out for next to nothing, and we win the first test. I'm sure that would be Stevie Smith's game plan. Unfortunately, it never does go to according to plan. Cricket, it's one of the very hardest games to bet on because cricket relies on so many things. It really does. A lot of sports are hard to bet on, but especially cricket. I mean, because a bowler can take up to 10 wickets in one innings, you know. It's ridiculous to be betting on. Okay, now I've actually got a little bit of a lump. So what I'm going to do is I'll just cut a V into it. Well, not really a V, but I just cut this line right here, and it's now flattened it back out. It's now flattened it out, and I can keep turning and whatnot. But anyway, have a look at this. Have a look at this, would you? Max. Hey, Max, huh? See? He's under there because his mate's there. You're a funny dog. Have a look at him, huh? Who's that? Is that Brucey? Where's Brucey? Huh? Where's Brucey? Alrighty, so we're going to see what we can do here. Here are our beautiful steaks. Now have a look at them, don't they look lovely? Alright, now, what you're going to want to do is, you're going to want to choose the one that appeals to you. Now, unfortunately, as much as this one looks very nice, I'm going to have to go with the bottom one. That top one there, leave it, wrap it in Glad wrap or alfoil or whatever you do, and then it should be ready to go, sort of thing, you know what I'm saying? So, right, now, I'm just going to grab me knife. I'm just going to try, I'm going to break this down into a little bit smaller proportions. Yep, that's done. That's beautifully well cooked. Along the bone, you know, along the bone and whatnot. Along the bone, oh look at that, it is peeling off the bone. It really is. I could cut this with a spoon, I reckon. And that's what you want. So, there's the original T-bone, as you can see. Whoosh, whoosh, T. Alright, now, I'm just going to try something a little fancy. I've never done it before, don't hold me against it. That in the fridge. Gonna give them veggies just 10 seconds because they would have gone cold. That can go back. Right, now, veggies are done. Whoopsie, sorry about that. Veggies done. Have a look at that, isn't that beautiful? There's still a little bit of coldness in it. In fact, I'm going to whack them in both. Right, now, I'm thinking 30 seconds while that, I'm going to get a cold beer, eh? And you guys will see the presentation at the end. Veggies are done. Okay. Whoa, there's some heat in these babies. Alright, some skizzers. That should take you back to year 7 science class with Mr. Knight. Just pour the veggies on. You know, don't be scared. Add your greens in. Always good to eat your greens, ladies and gentlemen. Sprinkling over. It does look like a typical truck stop's no effort, but it really is beautiful. You know, but at the end of the day, we're not about looks, are we? We're about end results and products. And that to me is simply one of the better things you can do. I just got to top up this salt packet here. So, right, so that just twists off. Natural evaporated rock salt, yeah, that'll do. Don't make a mess. Beautiful, still works. Right, presentation, eh? Okay, so it's all about the presentation, and I mean honestly, can't get more better than that. You got your knife, your fork, your plate, your beautiful greens and yellows and whatnot. You got your cold beer, and over here you got some sweet chili sauce, some salt, some peppers. Doesn't get much better than that. I've got the cricket on at the moment, it's currently muted. Doesn't get better than that simply, does it?